Okay, look at your screen. This is a photo that NASCAR released showing the Noose.
From the evidence that we have, it's a straight up Noose.
That was found in a black driver, Bubba Wallace's garage.
It's been a rough couple days just because people don't understand and don't want to listen to the facts. They just see it as a fake and as a hoax.
In society, we have to be calm enough, rational enough to say, could it be true?
If that's not enough for people, then that just shows how much further we have to go in the world to get peace.
And it will come back as a backlash on NASCAR and unfortunately on Bubba Wallace as well.
The FBI has stated it was a noose over and over again. NASCAR leadership has stated that it was a noose. I can confirm that. I actually got evidence of what was hanging in my garage.
We have seen vitriolic attacks from right-wing media like Steven Crowder and Mark Dice. We have seen the vitriolic attacks from right-wing politicians. Conspiracy theories and hoaxes were aplenty across social media, with many using their platforms to defame NASCAR and their lone black driver, Bubba Wallace. Firstly, after all the weight of an FBI investigation and Will Cain-like members of dissent taking a victory lap, the Sporting Association simply said F it and released the photo many simply had to see.
As you can see from the photo, the noose was real,
said President of NASCAR Steve Phelps. Through NASCAR's own investigation, they conducted a thorough sweep of all 29 tracks where they race and 1,684 garage stalls. They found only 11 total ropes that had a pull-down rope tied in a knot and just one noose, the one in Bubba Wallace's garage.
Never seen anything like it. I talked to my crew chief about it. I said, I wanted to make sure we weren't jumping the gun. I said, this isn't a knot. This isn't just a regular old whatchamacallit. He's like, Bubba, this isn't something that can be done within a second of just tying a knot and being on the way. This is something that took time.
Now, just for reference, right-wing bigots who clamor to, it's just pull rope and every garage has it. Let's clarify, shall we? These are just a few examples found in NASCAR garages around the country showing pull ropes. Try and decipher how the one in Bubba Wallace's stall is simply not a noose. I have no clue why, but I continually see this racist, alt-right, neo-Nazi, disgusting pile of white fragility on my timeline. She mocked Bubba Wallace, then, of course, deleted her saying in a tweet, I found a noose in my bedroom. Well done, Deanna. Well done. For the record, she has done this repeatedly. Phelps has been strong in understanding the importance of race relations, something Will Cain doesn't comprehend in his race baiting analysis. We want everyone with a love for racing to feel welcome and a part of our NASCAR family, and our industry is going to protect our own against anyone that feels differently, Phelps said. I question those on the other side of the aisle. If this were you and an injustice took place, would you be spewing conspiratorial analysis? If you were threatened with death, would you just take it and stride as we mocked you going forward and going through it? If you were born into this world not on third base but unwelcome because the league doesn't accept you because of the color of your skin, would you just lie down and say, oh well, this is America after all? No, of course not. This is the hypocritical nature of MAGA trolls. It is a form of white supremacy where the status quo remains in place to fit the billing of their livelihood, and they do not want to separate from their cozy space of being white in a world that has its advantages over those who are not.